It always surprises you when you leave the inn and find yourself back in the tangle. The driving rain has turned this entire landscape into just mud. Mud and trenches and palisades and death. And yet the mud never impedes your progress. It never stops the wagon. Perhaps there's a metaphor in that. Or perhaps the eldritch fate just carries through. The flame of hope is bright, and your companions, the Defectors, they've proven capable so far. Perhaps the dreaming general will fall, or perhaps not. It's no matter either way. Time to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are in Darkest Dungeon 2 with our good pals, the Defectors here, and we get kind of an interesting choice here. So we've got all these resistance encounters on the left here, but the right is Oasis, which we don't hate, into Hero Shrine, into Hoarder, then a Hero Shrine, and we do need to win a Cultist battle for a Mastery Point, but last I heard, this counts as a Cultist encounter. So we actually, I think, excuse me, I think we actually go to the Oasis. I don't feel particularly compelled to fight these resistance encounters. And instead, we can try to get some mineral-rich spring water if possible. And also find our way, we could go to the resistance encounter instead, but I kind of think we just go to the Hero Shrine, get another free mastery point. We don't really need it, but alright, Bonnie wants to leave. We're going to start seeing a lot of... Oh, that's the best option imaginable. Oh, yeah. There we go. 3 mineral-rich spring water, a 3-point stress heal, and 5 flame. Well, that was an easy take. But yeah, so here's the kind of our first real choice here. So everyone wants to fight. All right. We'll do the battle. You know, I've said in the past that mastery points are kind of a weird situation of particularly since we have an Audrey as a master, like we really don't need that many more mastery points and we will get a fair number naturally. So you end up kind of like the hero shrines just don't have a lot of value other than being effectively kind of safe zones. So Bonnie's really not looking to fight here, but I kind of am. Sucks to be taking down these, you know, pinging these relationships, but I do think this is the best path here. All right, Drummer Boy's got to go first because of course he does. We do have an opportunity here to pirouette, which I think we take. Do we? We don't. So the reason to pirouette there would be that the speed token will essentially... the speed token will overcome the daze. So we would get kind of an immediate payout for it. But I think I'd rather do that. Nice. Dead and dead. Wow, that did work perfectly. Unfortunately, we are going to get a flashing blade here, which, you know, 13 damage to Bonnie. But, interestingly enough, Bonnie doesn't mind too much. Oh, hush. So the drummer's already dead. We would ideally like to get Bonnie back a rank here. This is the problem with not having hold the line, is we can't force it all the way to the front. But it's okay. We probably can't take this guy down this turn anyway, so I think... we smoke screen. Yeah, the blind comes in. Get him ticking down a little bit. rampart up. Then Alhazred doesn't really need to do anything. We'll just kill that guy because we can. He's gonna flashing blade again because he has the token, but blind token pays out. Oh, this is perfect. Do a nice big cauterize for 9. Patch her back up to almost full. Fortunately, Alhazred can't do much from the 4th rank, and I'm not willing to invest into something that would let him do anything from there. En garde, you say? Unfortunately, we are going to have to hit you one more time. 1 to 2. Yeah. Oh, we can cauterize that to heal that damage. Ooh, ouch. That's okay. Yeah, whatever. Tough to do anything with that on guard there. It's just we just kind of have to accept that it's gonna be a hassle. Oh, what does that do again? That's the standard. Wavering standard. Gain on miss if first in round, which Barristan almost never will be. Boop. That's a nice, easy pickup for us. Very nice. And anyway, as we head to the Hoarder here, we end up in a road battle, but whatever. If you're enjoying the videos, if you enjoy what you're seeing, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling. It does help me out, and it's exciting to see new folks come in, say hello, leave a comment, whether it's feedback or just saying hey. Love to hear it. And it does help the YouTube algorithm point people who might also like my videos in the direction of the channel. So, yeah. Get rid of these block tokens and we'll get dived in here. Unfortunately, we are not going to be in the same situation of just obliterating the back rank here. And that is an ordained drummer. Penance is fine with us. That's a pretty good chunk of his health. Oh, nope, not you. I want Sergeant. Yeah. The Sergeant damage reduction is quite kind of crappy for Barristan. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world because he still kind of fulfills his role, but that extra damage output would have been quite nice. But we'll make it work. Nice. Straight into the death blow. Unfortunately, I think that means this guy's going to get at least one turn of doing something awful. Yeah. He's probably going to do Rise once more. That's both misses by the drummer. 7? He's at 5. Can Barristan do that? Sadly, no. We'll mitigate here. Unfortunately, damage totals didn't come in. Yeah, he's going to serve once more. God, this defensive formation can be really annoying. We need to find a better trinket for Bonnie. The fact that she's dealing no burn at all, even though she's an orphan and we have her in the front, is still not ideal. We've kind of just spread look at our damage spread here. We have not been able to We have not been able to land a killing blow here. Yeah, let's get somebody to death's door here. Ooh. That weaken token ends up being kind of relevant there. That was a 6-point damage savings off a weak token. Alright. Well, I'm really tired of you, so go away. We'll get rid of him. Ah, still haven't gotten the drummer down. Jeez, yeah, we're gonna lose this road battle. Well, not lose per se, but we're not gonna win it either. We'll get the drummer down. I guess in theory we could get him down. It's gonna be close though. There we go. Oh, it does land. Interesting. Needs to be on him so that the burn can potentially tick him out. That's fine. Alright, Alhazred, I need you to finish off this drummer. Thank you. Jeez. This is a long fight, but our party is... Oh, bye. Didn't even death blow, just deanimated, I guess. All of that work for garbage. None of that loot was worth it. None of that loot was worth it at all. Why did we do that? I mean, get out. That can stay. That can go. That can get out. Yeah, that was a that was a lot of struggle and effort for not a lot of payment. All right, Hoarder, what do you got for me? What do you got? Songbook of Touching Dirges we don't really need. Inert Indicia. 2 Unwavering Standards, but a Gnarly Knuckles. We do have Bonnie, who's dealing all melee damage. That's better than Charred Litany. That might be the play. Just let her deal the damage here. Clenching Claws would have been sweet. Yeah, let's pump up her damage some more. What else do we... Could we use... How are we doing on items? We got that Warhorn we've never used. Got some healing items. We're going to buy the scrap grenades and this ceremonial drum. Just in case we go to the Shroud, I kind of want to have some options here. We'll save the rest. We'll find food between now and then. I'm less worried about that. All right, where do people want to go? Fight, fight. That forces this cultist encounter. Which we're not... Do I want to fight that cultist encounter? I'd almost rather not. Yeah, I don't think we do. There's no reason to fight that cultist encounter, basically. Like, what's the gain there? We'd get, I don't know, we'd get potentially shellacked by, like, a bunch of heralds or something? Yeah, not the play. Enemy ambush, you say? Okay. Well, this is an interesting formation. Well, let's get the fire started here. We could bolster here and clean up that stress, but I think we're better off... Ooh, nice crit. Off by 1. We're better off just taking down enemies. Of course, we could get punished like that, but, you know, that's not... Dude, wow, double dazed. That's annoying. Force the issue, probably catch front mortar here. Yep. But we're in somewhat good shape here, and now we just start ransacking our way to the front. That was definitely worth it. Nice and easy. Much cleaner road battle than that last one. Seeing Sphere. Convert vulnerables to unchecked power. Apply on hit. Demon Pull skills adds a negative token. Gain when moved by the enemy. A negative token. That actually seems somewhat decent. Oh, I forgot to put in... Oh, Charred Litany might have been fun to put on somebody that we're fire starting. But that being said, convert vulnerables to unchecked power, apply on hit, Demon's Pull, which we're not going to we don't use. Let's try this out. Minor Heartseeker's not very good anyway, so let's try that out. Just converting vulnerables over seems kind of good. Because that is one of the things Alhazred can generate on himself is vulnerables. What does that take us up to? Is that 2 mastery points or 3? That is 3 mastery points. Alright. Yeah, and I think we do take the assistance encounter here. We don't particularly want to fight the cultists if we don't have to. I mean, at this point, we have everything, you know, theoretically we need to get to the size, so it's really just a matter of making sure we're powerful enough to win. Which I don't think we are. But we're on our way. 6 relics for some food. That seems pretty good. So it's all... Alright. It doesn't matter who we go from. They're all the same, basically. Well, that's not particularly interesting. Yeah, get out. Get out, slime mold. Pipeweed's kind of nice to pick up. It's a nice little payment at least. All these positive relationships are firing off. Plus, wind chime is really helping manage that stress. We're definitely having some success in that regard. Oh, another round of pillagers. That's nice. Maybe I should have kept Charred Litany, because this could be Audrey dealing some extra damage, but as it stands, Pirouette still pretty good. Ooh, that's a nice respectful proc there. Rampart our way up and then immediately crit. I don't know if I have a count on it, but Audrey has failed a lot of dodge plus checks. Like, more than I think she should. Kind of maybe it's a little silly to waste that crit token there. But to be perfectly honest, I think it's a pretty good use of my resources. Ow. 10 damage. Wow. That was kind of painful. There we go. Audrey's at least sometimes remembering to dodge. We'll enter stealth just because it doesn't really... I don't think it really moves the needle very much either way. Really, you're going to watchdog again? That's kind of rude. Now, what is it? I think it's lunge, bypass. Does one of these bypass guard? Maybe it's something else. No, we tried. Wow, we did not. We had a very negative sequence of events there. Alright. Dog is now gone, thankfully. Alright. Heal Al-Hazred for a nice nice chunk here. Oh, wow. 16-point heal on top of that. We'll definitely take that. Goodbye. And because... Ooh, no, we don't style point. Because you're dead either way. We take free heal. Boop. Stale bread's not gonna make the cut long term, but I don't think we need to delete it just yet. How are we doing on bag space? Oh, we are running out. All right, stale bread, get out. Another Warhorn. Okay, so we're definitely in the use it if you got it. Oh, the rare double road battle. These pillagers are just out for it right now. Where's the antiquarian? Isn't she supposed to show up at some point? Off by one. Off by one on one of these guys. There we go. Oh man, it's gonna be off by one to do that. Oh well. Couple different off by ones there. Pull reason to attack that corpse. We pull this guy into range of some bigger hits, particularly Barristan and Al-Hazred. Okay, that's one way to do it. Pretty decisive victory there. Definitely don't mind that. And eight relics for our trouble. All right, so here's the decision we have to make. Do we go to the lair? HP damage, quirk, trinket chance. Hazard just wants to leave, as does Bonnie. Yeah. Oh, but this can be the blood, which I think is really good. Let's risk it here. We've got some pretty good relationship. Tippler. It's not awful. Wow. +3 stress though is a lot. Does that stuff stack? No, of course not. Alright, I guess we're... You know what? We'll go to the lair. Why not? The blood. Alright, hang on. We want to slot in... Kind of want to keep triage kit. I think we get rid of that, though. Bring in that as well. The blood is a lot of stress. It's +3 stress is quite a bit. But I'm thinking that, like... No, okay, so I would not want to go into the, I would not want to go into the Seething Sigh with that, I don't think. Yeah, this would be better if I want to blitz down a certain encounter, but it's not good for the Seething Sigh, and here's why. Those tokens are really good, don't get me wrong. But that's you get one use. They don't stack. So because they don't stack, you end up basically expending your, like, the primary thing you're trying to get here. Go for Malhazred here because I want to nuke down the archer. Yeah, I think the... I don't know, the blood is really interesting. I definitely want to use it. Maybe I use it in the cultist fights to just try to, like, have... I mean, it would be Audrey, essentially. Just have Audrey, like, ramp super hard. Yeah, I think that's the play. Sorry about that sneeze in the background here. But yeah, I think because it's speed, strength, crit, so it's everything. It's definitely not bad, but I don't think it's good enough. Good dodge, Audrey. Yeah, I think maybe I use those to burn down, like, Exemplar fights. Like, I'd blitz the Exemplar with him. That's not the heal we were looking for. Alright. So you are hitting Death's Door. And then we do bolster just to get your... Oh, your stress is down. Oh, that's annoying. Kind of want the bleed. Nice, the bleed showed up. That bleed is good. Unfortunately, Bonnie is in the wrong position for it. Do I want to try to stall a turn here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we stall. We stall for the extra HP heal here. Unfortunately, condition blocked. Do we stall? Yeah. Just kind of shift around. He might just be dead. Yeah, he's just dead. Such is life. Well, we didn't come here not to at least do the first round. Oh, I forgot to think about, I needed to put in the Man-at-Arms bellow skill. Because otherwise, Alhazred can hit. I probably should have slotted in bellow. That was a mistake. Yeah, whoops. I needed to put in bellow because that would mean that the Man-at-Arms could reliably hit the, Taproot as well, which would give us the clearance we need. As it stands, Audrey is not going to be able to deal a ton of damage. Which is okay. Alhazred will be hitting every turn, as will Bonnie. So we'll be okay. That's a minor mistake, you know, for those of you playing along at home. I don't think it'll end up costing us too much, though. Wow, that's a low HP penance. Is he just he's just dead to the burn? Well, the AI kind of doing a silly there, which can't say I'm angry about. One burn for 5 turns off of a critical upgraded searing strike. Yeah, that's a little funny. Alright, Alhazred. Finish the job. Get rid of the 2 buffing characters so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Alright. And now, Barristan, if you would be so kind as to pump up Audrey here. Or not Audrey, Bonnie. Audrey's dazed. Four burn this time. Oh, because of Alhazred. Alrighty. What are we playing for? Greater Wolf's Blood. Reverberating Redoubt. Dead Ringer's a pass. Clenching Claws is quite good. And the General's Dream. These are not very interesting, but yeah, that's worth fighting for. We finally, after like however many runs, we finally called the Bulwark back into being. Alright, so first round, Creeping Growth does effectively nothing. Firestarter on Alhazred is actually great in this fight because we are going to be able to just just set burns continuously. And I think we just take the opportunity to get the extra blights going. Blow the Warhorn because we've got one spare, and Chaotic Offering here. Again, we're wasting a turn of this apply on hit fire. Oh, the daze is super annoying. But it is, I do think this is going to end up being worthwhile here. Alright, so now Creeping Growth starts. Start hitting the taproot. .11 critical back's quite nice. So here's where we're gonna keep poison darting with Audrey, but I kind of want to drop burning stars this round. Yeah, Barristan getting got is fine because Barristan is the last to go. Oh, burning stars is not even eligible for some reason. Did he not? Did one of his unchecked powers go away or something? Did I miss that? Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, Abyssal Artillery eats it too. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Of course, this guy's immune to stuns, so it doesn't really matter, per se. Ow. Well, let's go ahead and clean up both Death's Door and that critical. Do I want to spend the triage kit and just patch this up? I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of do, because I don't want to be caught in a spiral with him. I need him reliably hitting each turn. Get Firestarter going again. $11 burn. We are getting some big burn here. And you know what? We will actually take the opportunity here. We're going to take the opportunity for a 30-point crit here because Barristan, if Barristan gets grabbed, his initiative is so low. He's at -1 initiative. So we almost, like, we will have ample time to break him out if we need to. So we're going to gamble just a little bit here. Yep, okay, so he gets grabbed. But you see, everyone else goes ahead of him, so it doesn't really matter. So now we poison dart and fix Barristan, hopefully. Nope, we fix Alhazard first. $15 points of burn. We are generating that burn. We are doing our thing here. And yeah, see, dealing that 30 points of damage with Audrey really just accelerated this fight by a turn or two. Oh, hush. I don't want to spend another mineral-rich spring water because I think we're going to be okay without it. And at this point, we are just going to race it, so... Here's Death's Door. And Audrey can just do some kind of ninja run up his legs and pick to the face. Nice, easy, nice, clean Dreaming General. Barristan's a little chewed up on the stress front, but we can live with that. 2 mastery points, but more importantly, Reverberating Readout, Clenching Claws, and Greater Wolf's Blood. That is a series of quite good things. So first of all, Reverberating Readout, get up on our slow boy here. Dead Ringer can go. I don't particularly care for Dead Ringer. Parrying Patriarch has not felt very good. Let's just have you go fast. And then what is Barristan's other thing? Clenching Claws does lock him in place. 66% chance of being locked in place. But that doesn't necessarily matter to Barristan. We're going to try this out. I'm not... That might be a problem. Because we want his speed. We always want his speed to be below 2. So yeah, actually, no, that's not a good idea. Who can we put that on instead? I think we put it in on you and dump Seeing Sphere. I don't think Seeing Sphere is moving the needle enough. Get out. Another Warhorn. Pop in an Element of the Blood. Pop in a Greek Fire Grenade, too. Burn South can just get out. Alright. That went quite well. Definitely happy with that that piece of the run. Though now I definitely want to get to that field hospital. Because we had a choice coming up with... the choice is Creature Den or Field Hospital. And I think it's going to be Field Hospital. We grab some laudanum just to have it. Get started with Fire Starter on Audrey, because she's going to hit both of these guys. Just have Alhazred do his thing. So we could blow the blood here and have this kind of huge hit, but I think we just pirouette for now. And if you think about it, Reverberating Readout is basically making up for the damage. Is basically making up for the damage that Alhazred, or not Alhazred, Barristan would be doing anyway. Like, it's basically mitigating the Sergeant debuff of decreased damage by dealing an extra point. Well. There we go. Get our stress back down to a little bit more reasonable level. Ow. That hurt a little bit. They have... I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but these guys have very high crit chance. It feels like they crit quite a bit relative to how, you know, they're kind of... at least my perceived level that they're at. Alright, well. 9-point heal's pretty good. Make sure they're both at death's door just so Barristan can finish the job here. Nice 2-point stress heal too, definitely like that. There we go. A little down on HP, but our stress is coming back down. All in all, the Dreaming General went quite well. The only thing that would have made it... The thing that would have made it better is if I had Bellow on Barristan. Because that would have made it so that Barristan could have very easily kind of carried the fight for us. Or he would have been the... he would have freed up Audrey to just keep blasting the Dreaming General. Because he could have just bellowed every turn. But ended up not mattering. How are we doing relationship-wise? Okay, we're still pretty solid across the board. Ooh. Barristan just wants to leave, but that's negatives with everybody. Audrey wants to touch it. Or Bonnie and Audrey both wants to touch it. Do it from Audrey. A flawed release. Well, that's something to get rid of. An artifact of unparalleled power. Astroglass Flute, you say? Got a bit of stress right now. Let's pop that in for the moment. Over Disarming Dagger, which I don't think is going to make the final... Is that going to make the... That might actually make the final cut. Alright. Looks like we'd be going to the Resistance encounter anyway. Don't get me wrong, I'd really like to go to this Creature Den, but with 120 relics, we can go to this Field Hospital and buy a lot of good stuff. So I think that's what we do. We go to this resistance encounter. We don't mind. Actually, we wouldn't mind if we had to run from it. That would not be a bad outcome for us. But we're probably going to end up fighting it. Fight with an advantage. Fight with a better advantage. That's a much better advantage. Though this is a very annoying setup. .29 critical. Definitely can't be sad about that. And the burns landed on both of them, which is nice. And Astroglass Flute hits its 30% the first time, because of course it does. Because that's how this game works, don't you know? It 30% time negative chance happens every time. On guard. That's very rude. And unfortunately, it looks like Alhazred might have to take this on the chin. Because I do not want to put it on Bonnie. Nice. Continue to buff him up with high damage. Oh! No, we'll continue to do this. We're gonna have to let Alhazred take the first riposte here. That's twice in a row now. Ow. That is twice in a row that Astroglass Flute has triggered negatively for us. Astroglass Flute is quickly on its way to the junk heap here. We're going to give Astroglass Flute one more chance here. Either it produces a good outcome, or I'm junking it. Because if it goes the 30% chance 3 times in a row, I'm done. Oh, nice. Okay, here it comes. 2 stress on you. It did nothing. Alright, I think Astroglass Flute's going in the bin. Because all it did was gain us 2 stress there. That was thankfully mitigated by our party just hitting like a bus. Oh, another triage kit. That's good to get. Alrighty. So first of all, Astroglass Flute, you are cute and all, but get out. Get out. All this stuff is worth having. Except Clotting Poultice, that can go. That Warhorn we're going to look to spend here. Greek Fire Grenade we're going to look to spend. Holy Water I want to keep. I think we ditch Ceremonial Drum and Whiskey Bottle here. Probably Whiskey Barrel too. Yeah, we're not even asking. We're going straight to this field hospital. We're gonna get our payout here. We do get to experience the joy of another freaking road battle. Man, this has been a run of road battles here. Light's getting low. Wow. The Ordained guy's resisting everything. Trying to beat him down because I really don't want to have... I really don't want the Archer to get another turn, but we may not have a choice here. Whoa. That seemed unnecessary. Alright, so first of all, let's get rid of you. Second of all, let's get rid of you for that free stress heal. Alhazred, if you'd be so kind as to heal Barristan for a little bit. Never mind, he's taking 7 bleed a turn. Alright, and instead of... I was gonna attack, but against Unguard, we're not doing that, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. Alright, that Hopeful does kind of open the way for... Does open a way for at least us able to eat one of the critical... Yeah, we'll Chaotic Offering here. We don't need to, it's really just charging us health, but it might we might be able to get out a big critical hit. Or a critical weird reconstruction if we're very lucky here. Another bleed. Well, that's nice. Continue to patch him up. All right, now Audrey, you're gonna have to do this again. So you're gonna get the last Cauterize here. But we do get to Burning Stars. Yep, and dead.
The unrelenting application of violence yields gains.
It's all coming together, allegedly. Unfortunately, I think Burn Salve's definitely not making it. I think Poetry's got to go too. I kind of want to save the Holy Water. Here, you know what? No, we just get to the inn here. Or not the inn, but the field hospital, because we're gonna spend a bunch of relics. That'll free up some space. But I do need to remember to like spend combat items a little more liberally since I've got plenty of capacity. All right, field hospital. No illnesses. First of all, wellness, light sensitive, get out. Curmudgeon, get out. Braggart, I'm fine with that. These are all fine for now. Tippler, whatever. Weak grip, get out. Flawed release, get out. Evasive, lock it in. Pharmacy. Got 2 holy waters, that's probably fine. Do we spend the balance on laudanum? I don't think we do. We buy those herbs because those are quite good, but I think we're good. Triage, 4 for that, 3 for that. How much are you? 7. There we go. All right, call that good. And I do think, yeah, we need to go to the assistance encounter. We need to get a little bit more flame. We're facing a cardinal. This will be the cardinal fight, so not the worst, but definitely going to be a little bit more dangerous than the Deacon fight. Hey, it's pillagers again. These guys have just been on it today. They've been coming in hot for us. Good dodge. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Do I want to blow Warhorn here? Nah, this isn't hard enough to qualify for Warhorn. Only reason to do that is to get Bonnie back and far enough to use Cauterize here. Which might be what we're doing here. We'll get the kill first. Because I think we're pretty sure we're going to have at least one more round of combat. Maybe we should have killed him. We probably should have killed the Ordained guy. Because he was going to do slightly more damage. But I think that's fine. Is it even worth stalling for that? Yeah, it probably is. Oh, it definitely is, because I forgot Audrey. I was forgetting Audrey was going last. She's gonna be able to get at least one stress heal out of this, possibly two. That makes it worthwhile on its own. Cauterize yourself for that sweet 9 points, and now he's just dead to this. All in all, I think that worked out quite well. Nice of that road battle to just kind of give us that last little hit of stability.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
Guarding Gauntlet, you say, so weak tokens when we're hit, but also block tokens. Is that better? No, I don't think it is. I think that's out. We still have Snap Judgment, which at this point I'm not even sure is going to get used. Because we still haven't found a Dark Impulse, and I'm kind of wondering, like, Audrey's got Proxy Doll and Greater Sharpness Charm. Like, I don't know if this is going to end up getting used. Alright, we need Flame. 15 Flame's not good enough. 30 Flame is better. Yep, sure. 30 Flame. Bunch of food we need, bunch of stuff we don't care about. Minor Heartseeker can get out. Shrine Map can definitely get out. Stale Bread can get out. Clotting Poultice can get out. Alrighty. Yep, I think... Well, actually... I want to save these mineral-rich spring water, so I think we do it like that. And then, Whiskey Barrel can get out. As can Wax Inoculant. Alright, Guardian time. It's time to fight the Cardinal. Alright, Slime Mold. Nobody likes you. Go away. Let's storm Oblivion's Rampart. Ooh, yeah, so this is the reason to have this Greek Fire Grenade. Just kind of sort of set ourselves up for success here. Now, we were hoping for a bit more damage than that. Good dodge. So I was going to Abyssal Artillery, but I think instead we do that and just make sure he's dead now. Off by 1. We're going to Retribution first. We do need to bolster, because she's probably going to end up above... She's probably going to end up above 5 here, but I think, yeah, that's probably better to do it that way. And also, this conveniently that gets rid of both dodge plus tokens, and they still take the 2 damage. And that was a reverberating readout outcome. Definitely like that. Only hit for 1, which is a little pathetic, but you know, can't win it all. Got him on the reverb crackback. Not mad about that at all. Oh, it was a reverberating readout trigger. Nice. Nice. Oh, well. It was going to be nice because we were going to get to bolster away that stress anyway, but there we go. It's kind of like we ended up bolstering anyway. Let's get you out of here. Yep, you're very dead. And you should be able to finish this job. Dead. Wonderful. Like we drew it up. Alright. That was sturdy enemies too. I didn't even think about that. Sharpness Charm, probably a miss. Cruel Intent is a hard miss. Like, that is a leper-only trinket, basically. Oh, wow. Yikes stripes. That is a, that is a setup here. Alright. Double Herald Cardinal. And that mitigates the Daze token we're about to pick up. Just blow 28-point criticals in there. Just making that happen. And we healed 2 stress from the crits. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. We're definitely going to make use of the Bloods. I think we're going to use them on the Exemplar fights, though. I think that's the... I think that's where we're going to be best using them. And I am being a little bit wasteful. I don't know if wasteful is the right word. I'm definitely spending these combat items a little aggressively, but the reason I'm doing that more than anything is that I have so many, and those Bloods especially are going to eat up a lot of space until I get, you know, kind of through to the end here. So I need to make some room. Nice. Wow, the Cardinal did almost nothing that fight. Can't say I'm mad about it, though. Barristan is just out of range of Clarion Call. First Trumpet, though. A little rude. And he got stunned on the crackback. That's hilarious. Well, since you're stunned, we're definitely not gonna waste the action economy on we're not gonna waste the action economy on just killing you immediately. We're gonna take a turn to get some freebies and then whack you. Wow, that was a... I mean, that blood... that blood pirouette was gnarly. Definitely liked that. Most of this is just junk, though. But alright, we're gonna be heading into the inn here. Bear traps? I do like throwing those, but not enough to carry them forward. Cruel Intent can get right out, as can Sharpness Charm. We don't need that stale bread, and we need to make just a little bit more room. Oh, wait. Audrey? No, we're going to save these Bloods now. So let's put in... Here we go. Okay. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this run. I know I have. The Defectors is you know, kind of a very stable formation so far. You know, knock on wood. Just in a slightly different formation, And the combination of hero paths we have is definitely helping, but I think even Wanderer level, this would be doing okay. Just, it probably may not have enough damage output. Maybe. I don't know. But regardless, thank you all for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let that YouTube algorithm know that I make content you like to watch. And yeah, let's get into our inn. Austere. Pyrophobia. That's not a good trait when you've got a... what's her name? Bonnie in the group. Slayer of Swine. We did get rid of Flawed Release. The Inscrutable Dreaming Journal stood no chance against Audrey. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Alright. Do we even need to use playing cards? Not really, no. So playing cards can get out. Alright, where are we heading first? Let's check where we're heading first. Okay. Back into the sprawl. Yeah, that's not even much of a choice. Okay, back into the sprawl we go. We're here to win. We're not here to collect stamps. General's Dream we're not going to use. Because Pirouette has a cooldown, right? Pirouette cooldown. Yeah, it's a cooldown of 2, so this isn't gonna help with that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do it. Get out. So we're definitely going to the sprawl. Let's do our Wainwright. Nothing to do with our Wainwright. Never mind. Let's check our Provisioner then. We got a pig. Another Greater Sharpness Charm. And a Stirring Snuff. Hold on. Let's think about this. What are you using right now? Wolf's Blood? Gnarly Knuckles. So Gnarly Knuckles plus Greater Sharpness Charm feels better than Wolf's Blood. Because your speed's already huge, right? It's already plus 6. It's not awful. I think we try it out like that. We just boost her damage even more. That's plus 42% more damage. That'll actually be, I think, kind of helpful. Pop the pig. There we go. Pop it on Barristan. Pop it on Alhazred. Spend our food. Who did we have that was like 2 points? Is it just Bonnie and Barristan? Yeah, it's just Bonnie and Barristan. So let's clean that up. So what else we got? Storage Trunk's not really useful. Meditative Totem? And another Boxing Gloves? And a Dartboard. Braggart, Tippler, Vicious. I think maybe we buy these two. And the dartboard. And this is all buffs that we're just going to try to carry into the inn, I think. Yeah, think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's do Mastery and then we'll call it here. Could improve Ransack. Probably improve Cauterize. May as well, right? There's no reason not to. Weird Reconstruction can get its pick-me-up. Everything else is fine for the moment. Crush and Strategic Withdrawal we want to have available. Rampart we can upgrade, as is Command. Which Command's buff is just that it doesn't have a cooldown anymore. That's its only gain here. Do I want to try to be doing Controlled Burn on the Seething Sigh? It's not the worst thing. And what else would I upgrade? Something like a Vulnerability Hex? I'll have an opportunity to update that later. Let's upgrade Controlled Burn and just keep it in our back pocket. That seems like it could be fun. All right. Well, we have a bags full of supplies here, including 2 trinkets that I'm not sure we're going to make use of. We have our Orphan Bonnie, who has plus 40% damage, plus 22% damage, plus 20% melee damage. She hits like a bus, basically. Master Grave Robber with damage. Barristan set up to just tank as a sergeant, which is what we're looking for. And then finally, Alhazred, who's probably our weakest member. But yeah, I think we're set up. All right, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.